Welcome, my dear Twin Flames Collective. I will be doing a reading for you. We are in March, so the 18th to be exact. So it is timeless as always, but yes, in March we are, and still in Pisces season. This is for Twin Flames in separation, on a journey, in a relationship, situationships. Anyone that is on a twin flame journey. So thank you so very much for all your amazing comments, for sharing your stories, for connecting. I'm sending you so much love back. I truly hope that you are doing amazing and all is well, and so thrilled to be growing my channel with you all and your support. Thank you for your subscriptions, for your likes, for your shares. Welcome to all of you new viewers as well. I'm using the rainbow, I should remember it after all this this time, rainbow tarot, heart tarot. I usually get my decks from SC. So I'm always shuffling on screen. So just bear with me. I'm not even the best shuffler. Got big hands, they're not very useful. So let's get into your reading. Please like, subscribe, share the video, and so it can reach those that need to hear these messages. And you can also leave a comment. All right. So the Three of Cups. Celebrations. In the near future, there will be celebrations. I feel that some of you are have been getting something off the ground, perhaps in your life, work life, friends, social circle, something like that. Perhaps some of you have been on a spiritual journey, or you are actually traveling. A project is getting off the ground and you will celebrate the victory. However, there will be some kind of spanner in the works showing up. Now, the person that you're dealing with, I see two people here where you have leveled up, you have started to explore a new journey. Again, with twin flames, there are not so many twin flames in the world. I read somewhere that, something like less than 200,000 twin flames apparently in the world. That's not many when you have, is it 7 or 8 billions of humans in the world? But those of you that are on a twin flame journey, you are exploring your own journey to self-love, to self-awareness. You're becoming whole on your own. Now, for two twin flames to get together, there needs to be an ego death to have oneness. And perhaps this ego death have not occurred in your counterparts, but they are showing up here with the death and transformation. Because you possibly exited this connection, gave up, felt that, look, it is no point to even contemplate communicating with them, or even more so that considering, as we say, a 3D relationship with them. There is something about this person, this journey, where you said, I am on a journey, but now I am on my own journey. The person that you're dealing with, they have been very stuck for a very long time, not moving. They might have Scorpio air in their chart. They have been very resistant. See that your beauty, someone with 9 of Cups is often very beautiful, maybe long hair, maybe it doesn't have to have long hair to be beautiful, but just you have a lot of abundance. Maybe you wear colorful clothes or something colorful around you, or personality could be extremely vibrant. This purity that you exude, this this kindness, this love that you just show your surroundings naturally, you give. For this person, they have been it's been getting them in a bad mood, because as their other half, they are resisting giving into that. They don't want to be, they're part of their mind, their ego is saying that's not what they want to do. So they are resisting, going through an inner struggle, saying, no, I'm staying here. This is not me. Because meeting you have made this person start slowly but surely considering another journey, or considering another way of being altogether. Perhaps this person is, they are in limbo, but actually there are thoughts coming to them that, why don't I just give in? This way of living, this way of communicating, this way of acting is not getting me anywhere. I'm stuck, but then they're still in this struggle. This person can also be someone that maybe they party a lot, they are very social, they like to live a certain lifestyle. Of course, there's not to say that that doesn't mean you're on a twin flame journey, but they could be numbing this progress with, maybe a lot of partying, a lot of drinking, something that can be numbing their growth with. But something's got to give, and it looks like something is really pushing this person. I mean, the death card, then there is a point of no return. They also feel that they cannot return to you. But also the death card also signifies transformation. And you see, they know that they can always have an opportunity to reach out because they have this pull to you. They realize that there is a reason for that. But what's been pulling you apart, there could have been a tower moment, even if it's a long time ago. And there could also be an ongoing tower moment in their life, since they are experiencing the death card here. This is someone that keeps looking at their options and paths in life. When it comes to twin flame journey, I don't necessarily see that, they are looking at so frantically through, if it's a dating app, maybe they are, but they could be as well. But there could also be different paths. So this person here has an inner struggle of what path to take. The path that has to do with a higher learning and spiritual path, it's not a path that they consider it in the past. It's not even part of these cups for them. It's a complete blank canvas. And it is a canvas. They would have to start, with a slate clean. They need to collaborate. They need to act different. This person might take up some studies in the near future as well. In their current environment, this person, there is a lot of arguments, bickering. They might be arguing with a Leo. And there might be this kind of very feistiness. It's a bit like a cat fight, when backyard cats even get together, when you just hear squealing. It can also be that this person, perhaps this is someone very social, they have a lot of people around them, and there's a lot of squealing and shouting. This type of, perhaps a bit immature. We have the Page of Pentacles. But you have already started this journey on your own. You pull back, you see that the journey that you are on when it comes to twin flame, you want to use this journey to give to other people. You want to give back to yourself. You want to nurture yourself, especially with the Hermit looking after your health. Some of you could decide that, okay, it is time to really do some changes to your health. That could be eating better, cutting vices, to go to the gym, perhaps a way of thinking. Perhaps you are saying like, okay, I need to do more work on manifestation, more work on myself. So you're ready here to close a chapter, to start something new here. The King of Swords, you might be dealing with an air sign. Some of you might be Virgo, Taurus, Scorpio, Cancer, or you have that in your chart. The King of Swords that come up, they stand on the sideline, looking at the corner of their eye saying, well, I'm standing here doing nothing. I'm very friendly. I'm very aloof. I'm not doing any harm. But at the same time, they know by not acting, by just leaving things, in a kind of silent war zone, not coming forward with anything such as communication, it's kind of killing them inside. They've been so stubborn, sticking to their guns, meaning sticking to the guns of behaving a certain way, being a certain way, not recognizing you or this union. It's just they put themselves on ice. And they see that your energy is very pure. They see your beauty shine. There's something about them that feels dead inside. And that is because, see here, it is something about just holding on, not showing any emotions here. You could be going through a spiritual awakening. It is sort of looking at life, your soul, different. You could also, for some of you, have an awakening about what you need to walk away from to experience wish fulfillment. Some of you are working really hard. Your career could be what is also giving you your wish fulfillment here. But I see someone that looks at you as their 10 of Cups. They have not expressed that to you. This is the person that is eyeing you up on the side. This person could be someone also that I feel like this is a union where you were not in a relationship, you were not in this, this all happened very fast. I feel that some of you could have just met the person, instantly fallen in love, and as soon as you fall in love, it was the person just departed and you haven't, been with this person. So it wasn't like that long, getting to know them, falling in love. I feel that this happened quite fast. That therefore a tower moment happened very fast. It was someone that, their ego was not ready to dissolve. They couldn't deal with a friendly relationship without arguments. This person is someone that is they're used to having a relationship or even an environment where there is a bit of bickering around them. They're not used to this type of connection. So you came in with a bang and it left with a bang, but they had never been able to be happy where they are, or certainly not forget you. But so there is, a realization here from this person's side. They had been in denial about the twin flame journey. Again, many probably will think that a twin flame journey is, it can be an obsession, right? Did you hear about crazy stories? Like, I guess you have celebrities where, I think I read something about someone, there was an actor, someone was very obsessed with them, said it was their twin flame. The police had to come and get him outside their door or something like that. There is some, hysteria around the twin flame. And I think this person is someone that is very nonsense, soul connections, twin flames, none of that is true. Look, I go into relationships based on my surroundings and looking at things logically, and that is that, right? And you could also be like that, but you are also someone expressing a natural feeling when it occurs, which was also for you unique, because it's not like people go, you only meet one twin flame, you only have a connection like that. But it seemed that you were the chaser, they were the runner in terms of accepting their connection, accepting that this was a special connection. And I see overall, this is someone that really didn't have so much to offer. You could have thought to yourself, well, I wish they were my twin flame. They don't really have, much to their name, really. What's in there? What's in it for me when it comes to them? But you seem to have accepted that, right? It is a purpose for this union. I met this person for a reason, and there is a certain acceptance that you have gone through when it comes to this union. So the person that you're dealing with, in the current environment, there's something about a difficult place to live. I see a house, too many people living in one place under one roof. A lot of bickering, a lot of uncomfortable situation here. There could have been poor health for a while. There could have been some struggles. Feeling like it's unable to recover. That's sort of a... I also find Five of Pentacles in a way of, it's not always the way it is. It's like someone feeling poverty. That doesn't always have to be the case that it's true. This is someone that feel they go to work, but they go home and it feels maybe hostile, or there is arguments. There is a fight to survive in a way. They're not able to look at the beautiful house in the forest. You know, if you had the colors shining there and the nice weather, right, and no ice and snow, yeah, it would look as a beautiful house, right? There's nothing that says what is a beautiful house, what isn't, but it's the color, it's the how they see things through, and you know, they could see things, their vision on life right now through black and white. So they have something with their intuition is telling them that there's an inner voice telling them, why haven't you attached to your person? Why are they still on your mind? They are not around you. They are not stalking you. They have been away from you for a very long time. But I am the one wanting this wish granted, the fulfillment that I want. It is to have a spiritual union. But also this person is realizing that even if they aren't in touch with you as a dialogue day to day, they are very curious about what you do. It's almost like they are mirroring and copying you. See, it's very interesting now that the Hermit comes up here. You are withdrawing, they are withdrawing. It is sort of I wouldn't say it is a game going on. I do see two people here actually having to do a certain amount of work, whether that is on their health or, you know, their soul, right? Just reflect. So we have here again the Page of Pentacles. This person is starting to be goal-oriented, and their goals are coming out of somewhere they didn't thought they will think about, and some idea that they have got, they could have spoken to you, but they're thinking of what you told them, or they're thinking of something that you showed them, something about you where they're like, oh, that is actually a great idea. They were right. I want to implement that idea. Now, we have here justice, karma and consequences, accountability, cause and effect, right? Fairness. And after, you know, the Five of Wands, Two of Swords, if they have been in a relationship or somewhere, it could also be this could be a community with the Three of Pentacles as well. It is almost letting go. And we have again here the Three of Cups. Something about them knowing that now I have to let go. I cannot turn around. I'm going to celebrate this freedom. This is the new me. I do see here, we'll clarify a bit further. I do feel here that this is someone that could be, you know, sort of very good looking in terms of that's how most people see them. This person could be, there's something very charming about this person. They always seem to have, they could be the strong silent type. Many are curious and interested in them. The way they act is very calm and very sort of nonchalant, they're not so flamboyant, but they have a way of attracting, you know, the suitor they want to attract. And this person could be very good looking. We have again a double confirmation on the Death card. It could be a Scorpio here, but major changes. There is something about them dissolving the ego, right, to become the Emperor. So this person can have Aries in their chart. I also see here that there could be an opposite or maybe completely the same as well. But I find that one extreme to the other of one has a very old soul, the other one has a young soul. This could also be an issue with this connection because one is very sort of love dangling from the chandeliers. They do everything as it comes. They want everything sort of, you know, they never wanted to plan anything. They believe that, you know, in terms of love, you know, you go from relationship to relationship. They have usually a lot of options when it comes to relationship. There's something about people want to be with them. They are this is someone very charming and very, they found a way to sort of attain these options. So they fluctuate, they have been thinking that quantity is better than quality. But yet here they are, going through an ego death, going through a change, all because of this connection with you. Not telling you that, But this person having to admit to themselves that they would not be where they are right now to make changes in their life, going towards maybe a foreign country, celebrating, maybe landing more finances. This is because of you. This could have taken even years. You might suddenly see this person making improvements in their life that you are completely shocked about. Maybe they're suddenly turning it around. They suddenly have some wealth, or simply just seeming a different person, something they have been studying and sort of getting themselves off the ground. Well, after the death card, you definitely need to get up off the ground, but also they have been going through a difficult time, but they are turning things around. And it has to do, I'm picking up here, it has to do with this union. And they are starting to also realize that, you know, there are dots connected. They are always kind of looking for you in their dreams, understanding that it is not you chasing them, nor are you obsessed with them. There might have been a time where there was more of a as intense runner chaser, where you were sort of more, okay, are we together or not together, this type, and they felt that they were running, and you used the opportunity, every opportunity you could, to be with them. But this is no longer the case. So there's something about distance here, and this person going through this change. There can also be, for some, maybe a divorce. I don't really see here that, at least not in this reading, it's not really coming up as any sort of third party, but maybe if it has been, it's more coming up as, well, they have divorced their past, and now it's time to move forward, and they are seeing now it's something about you teaching them something, never to give up, and also teaching them to want something more out of life than maybe what they would have accepted if they were not with you. So, all right, twin flames, what is happening in your surroundings? We have the Hermit. Some of you could be very tired where you feel that you can't sleep. Therefore, you could be sort of a bit mentally tired, because the Hermit requires a lot of reflection, a lot of thinking. So your mind could be ticking overtime. You could perhaps need some like nature, extra vitamins. I see more to do with nature and mental rest. Mental rest is required. This is the it's not so much that what you can of course eat better, and you can ensure to live as healthy as possible, but I see something to do with a mental rest. And also you are going to, after this mental rest, we have Easter coming up. Easter is a perfect time for rest if someone can get a time off. You know how I guess the history where Jesus died and he's in the cave for 3 days, right? That's our turn also to do the same. I see that after this rest, after this, also I see some, I don't know if you've seen this movie, from one extreme to the other here, right? From the Bible to action movie with Angelina Jolie, when she's in that ice bath. It's wanted, right? So all the rats are crawling around her, but she has to stay in this ice bath, and all her wounds will be healed. It's something about you healing all your wounds, and knowing that I really need to heal these wounds. Maybe you have something, a wound as well. So it's you healing those. And when you come out, it's like this. It's like the page of inspiration. It's like spring, right? Over here is spring coming. Something is springing up from the ground. You are like, okay, something new is starting. You are also going to rise to become a star. You could have also come here for a series. There's a silent period with you and this person. There is no communication. Any more messages here for my dear twin flames? You have this, the Emperor. You could also, I see here though, it is you rising, going from zero to a hero. You have people, you are suddenly growing, people are becoming smaller as well. So it's also symbolized you moving into the 10 of Pentacles. Wow, you are moving into the 10 of emotions. So, which is the 10 of Cups. There is, I'm seeing someone that is coming towards you after a long period of silence. It is as if, everything is quiet. It is as if, Adam and Eve, they meet for the first time, but this time when they meet, both are healed. Both are ready to be on this journey. Someone is coming to you as a different person. Someone is showing up. After this silence, there's a certain amount of silence required, and you will know if this is you. I would not say that, and people could be on a different stage of a twin flame journey. I could imagine if you have just entered a runner chaser where you've gone from a harmonious connection to in agony, this person is missing, or you maybe be the one missing. It's not always the person that leaves sort of physically that has to suffer less. It's not really that. It's, regardless how it is, you could be on different stages. Although I feel many of you are at the stage where you're feeling sort of also as a clean slate when it comes to your love life. You have walked away, you've had an awakening. You do not feel attached to this person anymore. Even though you know of them as a twin flame, you have no attachments, and it could also be that you actually do not really want them as a relationship. Many of you have grown apart from this person. You have grown, it's something that has changed. So when this person come towards you, I'm seeing here, what pulled you apart will also pull you together. It was a sudden, out of the blue. I feel this was out of the blue when it happened. It was not someone that you have been watching, grow up. This was someone that you met probably in a group situation. We had the 3 of Cups coming over, something to do with that, something you share that you have in common, but it happened out of the blue. Out of the blue, reconnection can happen here. Your person, they are reaching out to you because you are their wish fulfillment. This is someone that's gone through an ego death. It could be an Aquarius. They could have Aquarius in their chart. Or you on your side, I also see Aries, Virgo, Taurus, Aquarius. A message of love. There's a page here. The person that's coming towards you will treat you as if that you are a stranger, and that's how you will also recognize them. That's how it kind of has to be this way. They are steadily trying here to come forward. But what they plan, it is to have a new start, for you to see eye to eye. But, walking away, escapism and abandonment. If you have also, some of you could have come into a lot of abundance. So much abundance that you don't really need anyone around you. Or perhaps in the past you thought, well, I wanted to be in a relationship where we fulfill each other, where we get together, where we have our abundance also sharing, where we are stronger together, where we are collaborating. But now, no longer is that something that you need. But I think regardless whether you need it or not, you don't hear, let's say, A-lister celebrities saying, well, I don't need that abundance because I am on top of the world. I don't need it. Yeah, that's true. So sometimes that is, of course, when you can find the true happiness in a way of you don't need any of the material side. You can come together and you can feel fulfilled. I'm sorry. So here you have the, it is a new beginning in an old, connection. It is a person wanting to reconnect again. I believe that is the only way. I believe it is the only way because there the tower, sorry, I can't speak, the tower moment that's occurred in this connection, it did wipe out this connection here. I don't see two people that have been in touch for a while. Or if you have, you haven't really discussed coming together. You haven't really, I see two people not communicating day to day, or it could just be watching. I saw the page of the, I can't even speak today, gosh. Page of Swords, my goodness. But this person, they love you, Queen of Cups. There is no doubt that they do love you. This cup they have for you, it has passed through the test of times, through lifetimes. This person, although they are sticking to their guns, right? I am not showing anything. There is a possibility, see here, this person is surrendering because you are not, there's no push from your side to surrender. Justice. People have experienced their karmic lessons. A lot has happened since you met. A lot has happened in this lifetime. And through these 10 of Wands, carrying the burdens, carrying the difficult load, but also investing, this lovers' union still stands. It doesn't really matter what's happened, each to your own. I do see for some of you, you could have carried a lot of work. Maybe you have been accused of being missing and selfish, and you have just ghosted the world, but you have been working hard on yourself here. You have been investing. Someone here recognized that their heart is yearning for you. Their heart says, please invest. This is what you want, but this is what you've been hiding from yourself. You might be dealing with a Libra or Gemini, Aquarius. Seven of Swords. Someone is being very strategic here about coming forward. But I see here with the Queen of Cups, your intuition could be very strong. This person could show up in your dreams. So you will know who that is. The Nine of Cups here is very strong. Someone is going to come into a lot of abundance here. A lot of clarity. It's a new chapter. I see a time of you feeling very liberated. You are someone here that have single-handedly gone on a spiritual journey, made the most out of a separation with your twin flame. Some of you have even decided, I don't really want to be in a relationship with my twin flame. I want to be in a relationship with myself, or I want to be in a relationship with someone else. But I have reached, regardless, you have reached a chapter in your life where you feel complete, you feel whole, you have healed. It is a lot of success around you. The only thing around you, I would say so, it is that to get mental rest. Okay. So the Magician. Manifestations could be a big part of what's coming together for you at this time. Aces and new beginnings. Also battling through a bit of depression could be here. Sadness for missing out on your love. Someone is sort of stalling here. There's been sadness around that. There's a lot of telepathic communication here. There is a lot of water in this reading as well. Air and water is coming up a lot here. Someone is also battling the communication. The person could have strong Pisces in their chart. They could also, during the month of Pisces, which is now, they know that, why don't I come forward? Why don't I say something? Someone have been realizing, I have to come forward. I have to do this, but I can't. Someone here is struggling. They really are struggling to come forward. I would say this person is still going through an ego death. Like, what is the worst that can happen? Because at this stage, you might have been the one always contacted them in the past. You were always reaching out. Even something little, you did reach out. And at the moment, you are not reaching out because you have your own world. You are very occupied with your own world. So there is no need for you to reach out to them as well. I see that you have put this whole situation on ice for the time being. And this person, they are feeling sad. At this point also, I see there is nothing to be sad about. I see in this reading, honestly, it is two people that got used to not to be together, not to be together in terms of, this reunion. Two people also that have sort of got used to not having that wish fulfillment when it comes to this union. But I see on your journey here, it's like reaching your nirvana. You could be coming into a lot of abundance at this time, spiritual awakening, right? Yes, the judgment. You are coming into spiritual awakening, also feeling I'm on a crossroads here. You could feel that, some of you could feel that I'm too tired. I'm even too tired to think about love. I mean, I let this person go, right? Queen of Pentacles. You are self-sufficient here. And you also see that this journey have ended. You have become your own empress, regardless of the gender. But this person, they do not want you to surrender and give up on them. I do see someone here coming in as the King of Cups. This is someone that have ignored the union completely, pretended they have no part in your life at all. You have always known that this is a strong connection, regardless, but you have stopped sort of chasing them. You have stopped chasing them in your dreams. You have stopped chasing them full stop. And for many of you, could have just completely given up on the whole idea of this person a long time ago. But as you gave up on the idea, this person here is changing. They know that they want to be fulfilled, and I feel someone here, they have stopped the rebellious act, that inner struggle, that if I was to give in to this connection, I give in to my person, they would have said, I told you so, but that's no longer the case. There's a distance here between you two where there is not that type of communication, I would say. It will be very much like when this person come towards you, like it's the very first time you meet them. I see there has been a lot of silence and distance. These are two people now. You might not even know what this person look like anymore exactly as well. I see someone here could have aged or something different about them. I'm going to find out a few more, so let's continue. What is happening in my dear twins, persons, counterparts, surroundings at this time? So they do think of this union as a lost cause, where they have to come forward. See here with the Ace of Pentacles, it is the only union they want, but it's going to be a tower moment. Can they do that? They have sat in a place of not doing anything for a very long time, rejecting a union that is the very reason for their existence. We have Scorpio energy here. What is the Tower about? What is the Tower about? I would, by the way, say that this is the purest sort of cards, the most positive energy I have picked up in a very long time on the twin flame readings, right? See, they're waiting for the moment to seize the moment, right? They are like, okay, see, if I'm running to my motorcycle, maybe they drive a motorcycle, you know, if I reach out, if there is a lot of if I do this, right? If I take this leap of faith, if I just reach out, what could possibly go wrong? So I see here, some of you could have water in your chart, right? I really see someone here that they have changed a lot. When you see this person here, this person is no longer the same. They don't wear a mask. I don't see anyone wearing a mask. I don't see the devil energy, which is very rare, especially me pulling so many cards. I don't see the devil energy here. So an ego death has occurred here, and you could have helped this person. Well, they might need a little Dutch courage to reach out to you. They're watching you. This person, they don't want to scare you as well, because now they are the one that feels the intensity of this connection, whereas you are busy doing your own life. I see again someone that have an intense workload here, right? It could be a boss. You have to just stay to yourself and focus. You could have started a new job. It's something higher learning. You are a very important person. You are someone that have to really, you have a lot of responsibilities weighing on your shoulders. But let's see further here. You have the Emperor and the Hermit and the Four of Swords. Yeah, you don't want to rush anything at this stage. You're someone that look very attractive, but it's almost at this time I see that you're not really, you have the Judgment here, the Awakening. I see that for most of you, you are someone that look very attractive, but you are not someone that, you're not flaunting your attractiveness at this time, because you are simply, you could be so busy you don't have time to look yourself in a mirror, right? You don't have time to take pictures, you don't have time to go out and about. But you are, there's something about you, you're very much staying silent. You are like, I'm not sure if I'm ready to go out. I see here this is going to be a new chapter. A brand new chapter is coming towards you. Maybe you feel it. You know that you're not going to be in this hanged man forever. There is balance coming in. Someone is coming in with communication. But on your end here, we see the Five of Swords. You don't trust this person. I see there's something you don't trust. Your desired outcome is to have a new, see everything new. You want nothing to be as it were. You do not want to spend your time on anything that will cause defeat, because you have got yourself up from the ground. A person that is a King of Wands, the way they come towards you, it is quite fiery, it's quite full on, but they're also approaching you here as the Queen of Pentacles, someone that have their own security rights. You don't trust this person with the Seven of Wands, because probably they done something here to spill these cups over. So I do see here that you are going to make a decision. You are the one here, my dear twin flames, that have Seven of Cups. Someone here, they want to renew a connection that you feel it is, if I go back to this connection, as a 3D connection, I will not feel the same that I did before. Unfortunately, the cup spilled over. So I think here it's more on your side. It is you feeling, I'm sensing that you feel this almost numbness. You feel that what's the purpose of this journey? You could feel nothing for this person at the moment when they come forward, or in general. You could feel, you feel that this is, a slate is clean for you. Some of you could also, you have your emotions for this person, their time have now passed and you are not able to. I see some of you are sort of, when the communication comes in, this new beginning is offered. You know, it's because someone is coming forward quite, you know they are around you. You could be dealing with the Libra. It gives you the feeling of justice, right? Okay, this person is making an effort. This person is now going for it. They want to collaborate, but at the same time, this person is hovering around you, right? But they are still a bit slow. See here, I do see that when this person comes towards you, with sort of this balance, you're not really used to that from this person here. And I think that we have air and Pisces in this reading. Something it's trying to tell me. What is the moon? Yeah. So someone could be battling even a depression. Someone could have a bipolar. Someone could feel like something to do with mentally, where sometimes you feel mentally numb, where you just sort of, I feel nothing, and it could be concerning because you feel nothing, and you just think, well, what is it that I want? This could be a way with the Temperance. It is you trying to find this. I see something that you don't want to rush. A new beginning has shown up, but it comes with some outside factors that could be an obstacle. Right. Now I see the obstacle. The obstacle is this. This person, I believe, when I said there is no third party, I believe this person, they are attached to someone where this is coming to an end, but this person's coming towards you, but they have to be strategic because they're undergoing a tower moment. They could have to defend themselves because of a child. When you find out, you could sort of be, I feel I'm taking my time because I feel where this is at. I didn't ask you to come forward. Why is this person? So it's... What is the final outcome for the twin flame union? For the most part, I see you have reached your own nirvana, and for you, a person coming into your life at this stage, twin flame or not, needs to be someone that add to you. Some of you have a lot of work, meaning that actually your day-to-day is so hectic that you need someone that really is considerate with you. But I see here there's something about back and forth. I do see what's coming into this reading. Okay, I see this now coming into this reading. A person that is taking, could be a Taurus. A Taurus, this is someone that, for them, security is everything, and this person could be in a relationship. They might be with a Gemini or Pisces. I see someone here that is staying in this place of kind of security, but it's like it's on a rocky, Five of Pentacles it gets a tower to wipe out. But this is someone that, because when they face you, they feel very secure in the way, you know, their confidence have been sort of, or I have a security, but now when they're not there, this person could feel very threatened that you have everything and they don't, right? There is something about this person, they're not coming forward and sort of revealing, I see something about this person constantly wanting to be in control. Constantly wanting to be in control, and you do pick up on this. I see that you are keeping your distance to this person because you know that this person, they have not yet, even though this person could have said, well, you know, there's an ending here, they're leaving. It's something about that is still lingering in their environment. I'm seeing that, and that's your intuition is telling you, well, I'm not looking to connect with this person, but at the same time, they're coming forward because they're awakening. You certainly, we keep seeing the awakening on your end. You want this union to go into, okay, no, we are twin flames. What is the purpose? You would like to find out what they think, how they see the union. You are curious. This person might be living on a distance. We have here the Hanged Man. It's been stalling for a very long time. Communication could be coming in from an earth sign, or this person that is married. They wanting to collaborate with you. This person might have a child. That is why they're staying in this union. But they want also victory with this union. You are from the past. But the problem is that as long as obviously they're in this other connection, and I see it's complicated. It's something like it is complicated where they are. So they are saying, well, no, I'm coming. I don't have the love here. I want to seek my counterpart, right? The person that I feel like I have a past life connection with is you. What I see here, this has to do with the truth. This has to do with that this person here, they have an unconventional mind. You have you have an unconventional mind, they have a conventional mind. So it's the opposite. So this person stays like logic, this is how it needs to be, right? I can't just tell them about my life here. They're taking their time, right? They know that this is complicated, but their soul is pushing them forward. They're coming forward here, but it's something to do about a family where they could have a business. They know that they want to come forward and take a leap of faith. They can't really stay away from you, but it's something about that they are also, their mind is making things harder than it needs to be, because this person rather stay and bicker than say it's over. Yeah, so here we have also in their surroundings here the devil. So it's something that is codependent in their surroundings, that's to do, it's hidden by security. Hidden by security, perhaps religion, perhaps children, perhaps it is something that is hidden behind it looks like a pretty environment, but again, it feels cold on the inside. But your person cannot stay there anymore because they live in this unrequited love, knowing that this beautiful love they had an opportunity to experience is not just any love, have also pushed them to evolve. So what they used to think was security, and that was, the end all be all, happily ever after, right? It's no longer what they are desiring. They are desiring here to move forward, to come into, to have love. They suddenly they see that in the end, the past to be with someone, it should be about the love, to feel that it is only one person's presence they want to be in, and that person is you. I can see someone is going through maturity. I also see a Leo and Sagittarius. In the beginning, you and this person could have got together. They might have hidden that they were in a relationship or something they were hiding from you, it came up. You have the tower happen, could have, again, this could be a union that as fast as it happened, as fast as it was over. Now the truth needs to come out. We have this repeating itself. This is about almost surrendering into, okay, well, we pretended that this union didn't have any context to it, or it didn't mean anything. It is just a vast, memory at this time. But your hearts, your souls are pushing you together. I'm seeing a lot of dreams coming up that is sort of pushing this union to come together. It is the inevitable that you come together. It is the inevitable, a part of this person's journey, that something about they have to speak up. Regardless of what happens, is something about they have to speak up. So, they're watching you, not saying anything, maybe attempting to contact you, but knowing it's not enough. 3 of Swords here. You have also experienced heartbreak with this person. You've gone through an awakening because of this heartbreak. And you have gone through, the 10 of Wands here, right? Keeping your guards up. Moving on. You could have had several cycles with them and you become strong. So I see that you have experienced this person, you have a heartbreak from them, which have made you very, very strong. And many of you you're feeling really grateful that they did not, settle with you, or you settled with them at some point, because you're going to find something out about this person where you are looking at them in a different light. I'm seeing as well, where you are like, oh goodness, I'm very glad that we didn't get together at this time. I feel this is a twin flame union. There could be years and years and years, and it's almost like falling in and out of love with this person. At this time, you could be completely out of love with them, where they are regaining their love for you. Sort of this being in love. The year of the rat could be significant, and the year of the goat, the year of the rooster, the year of the rabbit. So it is, I see here, someone is looking at you from very far away, I'm seeing as well. And you are looking at this person now, when you have healed. You said, oh, this person, they caused me heartache. Well, I have healed from that. I'm ready to move forward. What do you want to say to this person? As far as you're concerned, I'm seeing that you are like, there is absolutely no one on my past. Label it what you like, that is going to be in my future. I think that you have decided that. So we both know I am not the one for you. That's what you are saying to them. I wish I could share my good news with you. So maybe there is something in this news. Maybe you, because I see with a star here, you could have, there's something that you have experienced lately. I feel you even though we are apart. So I see that you are recognizing this union. There's something about your life. Maybe you have done something that you have received recognition, or maybe you, when you were with them, there was a shadow side of you that you wanted to conquer. Maybe you had an addiction that you dealt with, something you want to share with them, regardless of what happens here. Let's see what they want to say to you. I'll make it up if you let me. I promise that I'm going to do better. See here, sometimes I feel like you want too much from me. So I see this person, your purity and your beauty, they see you as someone perfect, and that you live this life of an angel. they see that they can't have that same fun with you, something like that. This could be a young soul, you're an older soul. True love is hard to find, but I found it with you. This is so hard for me, I'm struggling. I hope you don't find out that I've been watching your social media. So someone here, I feel that there is no social media, or there is no, there is no nothing. I feel someone was playing the field as well, where they didn't want this type of love. They wanted to, this is someone also running away from love, but they could have ended up with someone where they were like, oh, well, I don't have love for them, so I can go when I wanted, until they maybe got a child, which is of course beautiful, but there was some commitments and stress that now they see that they didn't choose the person for the right reasons. They ending up in a codependent relationship where they see, okay, now I see the other side of it. Someone is wearing a false mask here. There's always this flirtatious energy and chemistry with you and this person, knowing that this is my soulmate, right? An engagement. See here, it's two people wanting to reveal their bond. I do feel also here, twin flames, that it is your bond deepens here in the 5D by doing something spiritual, I would say. I see communication here is extremely difficult to occur, the type of communication that you would expect, right? That seems the easier way. But this is not the easier way. That's how they will communicate. I feel that you could, for example, meditate. Meditate can be also... let's say you're doing something in this peaceful place. Maybe you're sort of, it's like, do you water fast for 24 hours? Something you do for 24 hours, you switch off. There's something about the stillness. You will get some messages they want to say to you, and you want to say to them. Somehow that communication is what's going to get you together, right? We have in stillness, communication is spoken about this union, that this union coming together can be wish fulfillment, but someone needs to get through a sadness. Someone could be dealing with depression, or I see based on maybe drinking too much. They could also be part of a community where they feel that, they are the magician as well. There is something to do with the moon here, where someone feels sad. The moon is sort of, or the fairs, right? Also where they feel that, it's better to breadcrumb. It feels overwhelming to do anything more than that. Knowing that the significance of this union can also feel sad because it's a distance. Someone feel that they are attached to... I do see a period of peace resolution is here. Someone, and it could be on your side, because you're also getting this awakening, is that you are healing something within to become even stronger. Whilst this person here have to decide, do they sit in unrequited love and carrying these burdens, or do they go back to the past, right? Because this union have been sitting in this unrequited love for a very long time. The wheel will turn. The wheel will turn here. As someone's soul cannot leave your soul alone. You could feel sleepless at night, feeling like someone is trying to communicate with you in your dreams. This is your twin flame, this coming through in form of an angel love. I see someone here, they have sat in this unrequited love for so long, and they also don't understand, and I feel it's an air sign, they don't understand why on earth they still have these feelings for you. They don't understand it. They don't understand why you have anything to do with their current environment, because your name keeps coming up even though you're not speaking to them. They are feeling that, wow, they are feeling sort of, it's sort of, no, this is not me. Why am I still thinking of you? Why is that my dream relationship, right? Leo, Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, it's coming up. Look at the bigger picture, yeah. And of course, the twin flame union is always have a bigger picture, and also have faith in your dreams. You could get new dreams right now. Because some of you are reaching the place of abundance and you have everything you need in a way, but what is your dream? Some of you could be dreaming of getting rest, right? The end of a rough cycle approach, yes. A time to give rather than take. And again, for twin flames is also part of a community, but believing in the impossible, it is also crucial. I really see here something to do with healing of someone's health is necessary. So someone could need to really do something with their health. I'm getting that it's going to be on your part here. Not that it's not about serious health problems, but it's got to do with the mind. Something strongly I get about the mind, like having to take, maybe you're constantly stimulating your mind, and it's hard to get a breather, especially if you are air sign, perhaps a lot on your mind, but it's not really linked to the sign. I'm just getting something to do with the mind, that you might sort of not accept that you are tired, or that you feel fine basically, but you are actually need a break. So you could be someone that is constantly and it's not, I'm seeing here that you need a break, more so to have a spiritual awakening. That's, if you don't allow that to happen, you will not have that spiritual awakening. And again, of course, those that are on a twin flame journey, of course, spiritual awakening is all what it's about. But you could also be like, I don't have time to spiritual awakening. Are you crazy? Like, when am I going to fit that in my schedule? But it's coming up. So that's what's coming up. I know this card was falling out before. I believe it was the 8 of Pentacles. So yeah, some of you could not avoid sort of delay spiritual awakening because you feel that you cannot fit that into your schedule. And I don't think that's unusual for anyone. It's something about here. Please find time out of your schedule to do it, right? Because it's here has to do with you healing also an ego of yours. I also see here King of Wands could be the person also that is battling an ego death. Here. So it's the final crumbs almost about an ego becoming dissolved. It can only happen through rest. Maybe someone I'm also seeing here is someone that's saying, whether it's you or them, to say like, oh, I'm gonna have a last big hurrah, right? But it's gonna put someone back, but a last big hurrah before I start this new journey. Someone's gonna do last big hurrah here. This is 1 foot in, 1 foot out. Someone could be tied to a Capricorn woman here as well. I'm not going into third-party readings, so let's just stop it here, right? You have here potentially an Aries connecting with a Pisces, Capricorn. Yeah, there is someone here that is giving to someone else. So there are 3 people involved. Having to go through an ego death is significant here. It is also about a choice where they want to be. But with the star coming up here, it is kind of the only place, the only end station that someone want to be on, and it is that to take a leap of faith. So, my dear twin flames, it's been a pleasure as always to do these readings, I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and I look forward to see you soon.